The Maccabean Wars began in 167 BC. They were a series of Jewish revolts against the Hellenistic Seleucid Empire. The breaking point came when King Antiochus IV Epiphanes outlawed Judaism, desecrated the temple in Jerusalem, and sacrificed pigs on the altar. For Orthodox Jews, this was sacrilege. The war began by a priest named Maccabees, who struck down a Jew for attempting to comply with the Greek sacrifice order. He and both of his sons fled into the wilderness, and a resistance was born. Leadership was then passed down to his son, Judas Maccabeus, an exceptionally effective commander, who, despite being outnumbered, won battle after battle against the Seleucid armies. In 164 BC, Maccabeus then recaptured the temple. Today, this event is known and celebrated as Hanukkah. After his death at the Battle of Elasa, his brothers, Jonathan and Simon, carried on the fight. Eventually, they secured full political independence for Judea under the Hasmonean dynasty.
Judas Maccabeus appeared as a great military leader when the Jews were facing immense religious and political persecution. The Jewish desire for a deliverer sent from God was immensely shaped by their memory of Maccabeus as a saviour from a foreign power and a restorer of the greatness of Israel. During the time of Jesus, the Jews were expecting a second and far greater Judas Maccabeus, one who would defeat Rome and lead Israel to glory and a kingdom that would last forever.
Judea fell in 63 BC when General Pompey the Great entered Jerusalem, exploiting a civil war. This ended decades of independent Hasmonean rule, turning Judea into a province under the Roman governor of Syria. In 37 BC, the Roman Senate appointed Herod, a non-Hasmonean loyal to Rome, as King of the Jews, solidifying Roman control through a client kingdom. Following mismanagement by Herod's son in 6 AD, Judea was then annexed into a direct Roman province. By 66 AD, Jewish revolts against Roman rule culminated in the destruction of the Second Temple by Titus in 70 AD and the fall of Masada in 73.
There is a primary difference between the Roman subjugation of Judea compared to other nations that conquered it, such as the Persians, the Greeks, and the Babylonians. The primary difference was that Rome took over Judea by invading its governmental apparatus and slowly reduced its autonomy, rather than through a direct military conquest of the land itself.